Hey guys, Christian Gradowski here, and I'm going to be tying up what I call the dirty fur. The dirty fur is a swing fly pattern that I basically throw year round. It is now developed into what it is today with the Senyo's Dirty Bird dub. That has been an addition that I've added to this pattern. I had it thrown last year and the year prior, had great success on it, but now with this Dirty Bird dub added to it, I had to put it in the vise and show you guys this pattern because it has become deadly in my boat. I don't know if it's the addition to the Dirty Bird dub that's making it so lively that fish are grabbing it more, but what I really have been seeing is that Dirty Bird dub is changing a lot of my patterns for the better. So we got a CraftFur, Dirty Bird dub, a little bit of chenille, a little bit of everything in this fly. Hope you guys like it, and let's get into tying. Boom. All right, starting off, we're doing the Mfc 25mm shank. This is one of my favorite shanks to tie on. 25mm seems to be the staple of all swing flies that I do. As we all know, I tie on FireWire, 30 pound. It is better than braid in my opinion. It is stronger. And braid does not seem to hold my flies upright. And I have flies that are 4 years old that still have the same FireWire and different hooks on them, and they last just perfectly fine. You don't want to do mono, you don't want to do wire. This is Fireline. It is basically a braid and wire mixture that is all I really throw when I'm doing my swing patterns. Mfc Barrel Chain. These are the 3.5s, or 3.2s, my bad, the 3.2s. I like these guys. They add a really great wobble to my fly, and what I see in the water when I'm testing these guys out and when I was getting used to them is that these barrel chains almost add more movement than your normal bead chain. And we're gonna tie a little knot in this. And if you don't know the reason for the knot is basically allowing us to run that through the eye of the hook, boom, go out and underneath, tie it in, and then that knot is not gonna be able to slip through the rest of our wrap. So we can cut that right at the knot, not worried about structural integrity or anything like that. That knot is not going past these thread wraps. You thread wrap all the way there, you tie all your materials in, you're never gonna lose a fish due to the hook pulling out. So what I'm tying in right now is the Senyo's Super Satin Polar Chenille. And this is a great underbody for any swing fly. This color I like the most because of the tan and kind of rusty look to it. It gives the best natural bait fish imitation out of anything that's really on the market, and it's not flashy, which with this fly, I'm not going for flash. There's not a lot of Flashabou going into this fly. There's not a lot of anything that's really going into this. So we wrap that in right there. So we're gonna take our tan CraftFur here, as you can see. All right, so we got our healthy amount of CraftFur here, but we're gonna reverse tie this just for looks because it looks better when it's splayed out in reverse tie. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set that thing right on top. We're gonna go 1 wrap, 2 wrap, 3 wrap, fold over, and wrap 1, 2, 3, and then come off it right there. So it should look just like that. And it's basically encompassing the chenille that we just laid down. Our copper Flashabou is gonna be the only thing we add to this fly, as I think it is the best color to mimic our natural bait fish on the Grand River. So we're gonna go 1, 2, fold over, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go up onto our wraps on that CraftFur. There we go. We're gonna go meet the ends of our CraftFur and give that a snip. Throw the rest in your garbage, and voila. So we're gonna add a little bit of the colored and barred Marabou from MFC. We are just plucking off the main stem. We're taking a little grasp of it, and we're gonna lay it out flat right on top, just like that. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, just like that. Then we're gonna go flip this fly over. We're gonna add the rest of our plume on the bottom because you don't need a palmer wrap this part. It's not really important. You're still gonna get the flair you want. And you're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, nice and locked in. And you're gonna give that good snip right there. Something we're gonna add is the Senyo's Satin Chenille again, and we're gonna hide this. And the reason I say hide this is we're using this as a blocker to basically create bulk for what I'm going to do as the finishing head. So we're going to tie a little bit of the satin chenille in. But what that is doing is it's holding down the Flashabou and the Marabou so that we have our taper still. And then from that taper, we are going to take some Senyo's Dirty Bird Dub and add it in. So what we're going to do from here, after adding that satin chenille, we have basically fully created our taper. And you could come up here and you could go like this to your top pieces, because your top pieces are never going to be seen. It's the bottom pieces that are creating taper to the fly. And then we are going to add that Halloween Dirty Bird Dub to this fly before we do an ice dub head. And all we're doing is we're strip teasing this out, make it looking nice pretty. We have two separate pieces. We're going to go top, we're going to go bottom. We're going to go right behind those barrel chain eyes. Fold that back. Bingo. A couple of wraps. Done. Leave it. Dirty. It's buggy. It looks good. And then to finish this fly off, so we're then going to add some ice dub orange, and we're going to do that as a sculpin head. So what we're going to do is strip tease it out, as I'm doing right here. Just giving it a little pull, make it nice and thick. We're going to go top and bottom, lay it on top. Go nice wrap, get it all encompassed. 2 wraps. 3 wraps, and let it sit. We're going to then find the eye of our shank. Nope, we need a little bit more. Give it a little push down. And then we're gonna shake the eyes out a little bit. Give us a little room on that head. That right there is a finished swing fly. That is all you're looking for right there. You have the profile tail, nice marabou to give it life. You got that iced up head to do the trick. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This fly has not left my sushi roll the last 2 years. Now adding the Dirty Bird Dub, it's getting moved up in the line into staying on a rod, which should tell you something. As a fishing guide, I'm keeping this thing on while I'm going guiding. I really hope it's giving you the luck that it's giving me, because this fly has been absolute lights out on the Grand and the Muskegon. I've yet to try it on the Manistee, but maybe I'll try it later this spring. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'm Christian Gradowski, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom. Throw some flash at you guys. Woo.